Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Most High, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you got to say? Levels, stages, order. The process, the procedure is all words that I'm getting. Vision, sight. Everyone that has eyes cannot see. Everybody who has ears cannot hear. We got 1, 3, 4, and 5. 1, beginning. New beginnings. 3, 4, which is protection, and 5, which is change. One second, let me remember to. One second, Phil. One second. One second, y'all. All right. And 3, that stands for wholeness, divine connection, and creation. All right. We all know that the Most High gives vision, a sight, a mission, a plan to a specific individual. I'm always going to refer back to my big brother, Jesus. The Most High gave Jesus the plan, the mission, and he allowed Jesus to gather the different individuals to be a part of the plan, the mission. Even let's go back to the beginning, Adam. The Most High created man, and he allowed man to name everything, take care of everything, and he gave man the instructions, mankind. The Most High is the owner of all that exists, the creator, the source of everything. So with the source is the one who starts everything, who has the beginning, the middle, and the end already seen. And the Most High appoints a person or graces that individual to see the plan also. But not everything, just little glimpse of it. In a business, the president of the business, the founder of the business saw the vision. So he hires other individuals to implement the plan. You got to have managers, supervisors, employees, HR. You got to have a whole team to run the business. Because if you see the vision and you see the vision is way more than you can handle, you can control it, but you can't do every specific thing. You need to gather some individuals in. Just like Jesus. Most High gave Jesus the plan, the part that he needed to get it started. So this is for my entrepreneurs, my business owners, people with a vision, artists, just stars that the Most High born to be a star for him, for his glory. When it comes to you getting downloads, visions of a thing, that is your initiation to go ahead and start doing the thing without even knowing what the end result is. But the Most High knows what it is. He knows what's gonna come in between, what's gonna come in the middle, all that good stuff. He knows what the end. He knows the beginning, the middle, and the end. We do not know the middle and the end, but we know the beginning. He gives us the beginning to start it, to push it, for his glory, not for our own. And that's what happened to all the pharaohs and the people who gathered material to make themselves look good. The Most High always had to put them in their place. You see, the thing about Jesus, and it was beautiful, that he started the ministry, started the movement, got things in motion. He gathered 12 individuals, told them to stop what you doing and follow me. And I'm gonna show you what we finna go do. But first you gotta make the choice to stop all the stuff that you grow up doing. If you can stop what you are doing, I'm gonna show you how to do things. Just like this. Some of the disciples were fishermen. So all they knew was how to fish. How to fish for fish. So the Most High said, now when you stop fishing for fish, I'm gonna show you how to fish for men and women of God. How to do what the Most High created you to do while you here in what the Most High created for you to live in. What was the real mission? Because most of us always live for ourselves. We want a better job. We want more money. We want the love of our lives. We want children. We want businesses to look like we are successful. But the beautiful thing that my big brother said was that less is more. You see, Jesus said, hey, leave what you have and follow me. That means let go of every mindset, let go of every physical thing, your houses, your property, everything, and come follow me. I'm not making you do it. I'm just suggesting that you do it because you will be blessed in the end result. When you go for a job, don't nobody want to go to a job that you won't be comfortable in. You don't want to go to a dead end job. some place where you will never elevate, grow, or succeed. It's sad when you be at a job and you in the same position your entire career there. You never elevate, never move forward, move past things. You never grow. If you're not growing, you're dying. If you're stagnant, you are standing still. There is no motion, there is no growth, there is no movement. So, the Most High gives certain individuals visions to start. And most of the times, the Most High will tell you who to hire or bring into the vision. And it is not your fault if you get individuals who does not line up, who do not get it. Just like Jesus. You see, Jesus said, how long do I gotta be with you guys for you to figure out how to do things? You see, a boss cannot be around the supervisor all the time. If a good supervisor or a good manager cannot think like the boss, then that boss or owner, president has to sit around that individual and watch him. The president, boss cannot go do what they need to go do, as in Jesus. Jesus had to school and teach his disciples. He could not teach all the employees at that time. And you see, the funny thing about the relationship that Jesus had with his disciples is that he spoke different. You know, like I said in the beginning, there's levels, there is sections, there is layers. It's different. So the disciples asked Jesus, hey, why do you speak to us like this and speak to them like that? He said, because if I speak to them in spiritual matters, they will not get it. They cannot fathom. They cannot comprehend. They can't break it down. But I speak to you in a different manner because you are supposed to get it, because you are around me. What my energy is what you are supposed to be attaching yourself to. Well, imparting, grabbing, getting. So, the crazy part is this. Jesus taught his disciples intimate endeavors and intimate ideas. And all of them was amazed because like, wow, I never even thought of it like that. I never saw it like that. I never heard it like that. See, like I said, some people have eyes, but they cannot see. Some people have ears, but they cannot hear. Some people have minds, but they cannot interpret or fathom what is really going on. But with Jesus explaining to the disciples what's going on, they had another test. Because while they are getting information, while they are getting taught, while they are learning, they are getting stolen from at the same time. You know, it's bad when somebody that you help out steals from you. You know, that's like you taking from a giving individual. If a person gives you, even gives you his last, if him or her gives you their last, but you still can have enough energy to turn around and steal from them, you are a special individual. But that is what the enemy is. The enemy steals, unalives, and destroys everything that the Most High brings life to. Therefore, do not tell your dreams, your visions to pigs, to imbeciles. Do not spread your pearls unto swine, because all they're gonna do to a beautiful dream is get it dirty, get it mucked up, get it messed up. A lot of businesses have went under because a person got an individual who they thought was good and would help the vision, help the movement grow, but all they wanted to do was destroy it. But the beautiful thing about that is that the Most High, like I said, has the plan. He has the vision. He sees the turns. He sees the blockages that will occur, and he deals with those individuals accordingly. But the beautiful thing about a person that gets the vision from the Most High is that no matter what, you keep on pushing, because any person who tries to divinate or deceptively see into your business or your vision is that they never get the full picture. They can't even understand what things mean. Even though they say they can, but they can't, they don't understand. But as long as you continue to push forward, push past everything that comes to block you, that comes to intercept, everything. And see, and even with this right here, because soulmate and friendship came out at the same exact time. Let's break this down to even relationships, because a lot of people are so big on relationships, being with their soulmate, being with somebody that matches their fly, their swag, the juice, the sauce. You want a person to compliment you. You want a person that represents you. But sometimes you pick a friend or a soulmate that cannot fathom what you got going on. Because the enemy gets in the friends' heads. They get in the soulmate's head. But if the soulmate did not get the vision like you did, they're gonna fall short of the mission. And they got to be left behind. But they got to do what they came to do, just like Judas did. Judas was around Jesus that whole time. He called him friend. He was a mate to Jesus' soul, because Jesus revealed himself to Judas intimately. sensitively, very closely. He became naked. He became see-through. But see, even with that, even with Judas, even with Jesus being vulnerable with Judas, that did not stop him from betraying him. You can get with a soulmate, make sweet, deep, hard, good, soul, rocking love to him. And see, that is a beautiful thing in the eyes of the Most High. But when that person who you dug in real deep with messes up the connection for an outside connection, see, that person had to do that to awaken you up to see that that person could not go on the next journey with you. You have to, if whatever ship you on, if a person does not align in the direction on the ship and the direction and the destination that you're going, you got to throw that person overboard. I don't care what kind of ship, family ship, friendship, situationship, business ship, whatever it is. You see, the beautiful part is that, see, the Most High showed Jesus who was going to betray him, who was going to initiate the departure, who was going to have to get thrown overboard of the ship because they can't go into the next journey. They can't go with you even though you guided them to this point. Sometimes you gotta cut your losses. When fishing, you fishing, and you catch a fish, and that fish is fighting you. Most time, if that fish is too strong and you don't have a good line or a good hook, it breaks. You lost the fish. All that fighting that you did, you cannot keep that fish. It's gone. Cut your losses. When you gambling with your life, and that's one thing that I don't think you should do. When you gambling with your life, the best bet is to stop while you ahead. You see, Judas, he gambled with his life, talking to the ops, talking and making agreements to betray his true friend for some silver. But then when you really commit the act and all that guilt sets in, you would rather go unalive yourself because you can't even live with yourself. People want to be hard all the time. Yo, man, I ain't. But in actuality, you feel like a skunk. Even if you are, you see, the crazy part about skunks, right? Skunks have a very distinct smell about them. But the one thing that's crazy is that skunks don't think that they have that distinct smell. A skunk will piss or fart or just spray that stench out. But to the skunk, it does not stink. But to everybody else, it is. I don't know who need to hear that. I don't know what that's for, but whatever. Take what resonate and leave the rest. And for all those business, those vision holders, those vision manifestors, we need you to always be creative. I know it's a lot of people that's scamming. There's a lot of people that's steal your ideas, steal your pictures, steal your videos, steal your swag, steal your sauce, and claim that they came up with it. But hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? Because in the end, the Most High is the one that will reward. See, some people, all they see is this world. All they see is what they getting from this world, but they don't see what they adding, what they gaining in the next world. All thieves will be burned. You know, will suffer the consequences. All liars will suffer the consequences. All cheaters will suffer the consequences. Even though it look like they winning right now, if a person has eyes that can see, they will see that they're not getting anywhere. Like when you look at a street pharmacist with people who look at money and cars and clothes as everything, they look at that person as, boy, they winning, they on top, I want to be just like them. But a person who can really see what's really going on, you can see that person, boy, they going straight. They are not it. They are going somewhere where they ain't even going to be able to wear all the fancy clothes. They going somewhere where they ain't going to even get to spend money. They going somewhere where their soul will not even giggle. It won't be no laughing matter. Everything that a person who does deceptive things laugh at now, they won't be laughing later. It won't be funny then. Then they're gonna say, man, I should have listened. I should have stopped. But it's gonna be too late because you got eyes, but you can't see. You got ears because you're not listening or hearing what is really going on. But hey, just like they said, you be blinded to what's really going on until that illusion wears off and you see what's really going on. You're stuck in the matrix. You're stuck in what's going on. And this is all from what this is. See, the Most High will give an individual a plan, say in a relationship. The Most High will say, hey, you will get with a soulmate, a partner, that y'all will start up a movement, start a family, start up a legacy. Because that is beautiful when you starting up a family. But then it switch the roles as they go. But I'm gonna talk as a man because I am a man, born man. So I'm seeing through the eyes of a man. So if I pick a individual that I think is a good woman, that could be a good mother, a good lady, you know what I mean, a good lover, you know what I mean. But in actuality, she's a tramp. She's not a good mother. She's not clean. She doesn't know how to cook. She don't all these things. But if I have a vision of an individual and I don't stick to my vision, if I stick with that individual, the whole vision that the Most High gave you will be disintegrated. It will be destroyed because you can't build a foundation with a person that is quicksand, quick to run in anybody's arms, quick to run in anybody's bed, quick to run in anybody's conversation. See, two solid people. Look, I heard this yesterday, and it tickled my fancy. You know, it made me giggle, and it's beautiful how she said it. She said, "You single, I'm single. Let's be single together." Man, that woman is awesome to me. You feel what I'm saying? But if you are a single individual, and that's what it is, that's what it is. You are a single individual. I am a single individual. Let's be single together. That's a soulmate. That's somebody who has a vision that the Most High gave them, and they living in it. And I got a vision that the Most High has given me that I'm living in. So let's bring both of those single visions together. Two hearts, soulmates. Only pull out two cards. Pink is very significant. Dark pink and light pink. 49 and 17. This equals 13 and this equals 8. 13 is death. 8 is karma. But the beautiful thing is that because you don't want to be with a person who has a third and fourth and fifth party, because then all that excess baggage, all that excess energy you got to deal with. You see, when it comes to dealing with individuals, right? You want to understand that the more people you give yourself to or conversate to is the more energy that is attached to you. If you super attached to a lot of friends, a lot of lovers, a lot of family members, your partner got to fight through all those energies as well. It's not good. Being a single individual, it is solid. It is concrete. It is asphalt. You're not easily put on your ass, because then it would be your fault. You ain't easily to go lay down with different individuals. You are a single individual. You know how to hold out. You know how to isolate, separate from things that do not serve you. Relationship, soulmate, and relationship, the only thing that came out is like weird. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I thought that this was talking about business, but the Most High is speaking about something different. You see, just like I was saying, two single people coming together, that is divinity. That is divine. That's a divine connection. Different points becoming one, different shapes becoming one shape, coming together. Different points. You get that side, I got that side. And you can maintain your side because you know how to maintain it, because you are single already. A soulmate. A real friend. A friend that want to see you win. A friend that won't go backstab you. A friend. See, Jesus showed us how and what a real friend is. Look, bro, you gonna betray me. But it's all good. I'm going to keep you around me, bro. But you are going to betray me. And that was a real friend. Hey, bro, yeah, you messing up. You need to tighten up. A real friend gonna accept it and line up, not get angry and bitchy and act like a old, act like act whatever. But I don't know, man. Just some people just be funny, you know what I mean? But whatever. But the one thing that you gotta learn to do is transmute all that energy. That's what Jesus did to it. Even though he knew Judas was gonna betray him. And when he tell him, he deny it. And it's like, no, man, you're gonna do it. The thing you were supposed to do is, hey, how can I not do it? Being a real friend would be like, hey, bro, you know what? Man, hey, you seen God show you that I was going to betray you? Hey, how? Let me know so I don't do it. But it's only to fix your heart. Because he knew Judas was a betrayer. He was sneaky. He always trying to backdoor. He always come up with different plans. He's selfish. He's immature. But all the teachings did not break that immatureness in Judas. Judas did not transmute that immature. He remained as a child, walking around with grown men. And then he really acted like a grown man by going behind Jesus's back. And not even just Jesus, even though he was the main one, but even all of the disciples back. Just to betray the movement, the vision that was given to him. He could not even respect himself, the disciples, and especially Jesus and God, who blessed him with a new life. He had to remain in the same life. That's like me. If I had a friend that was out in the street, being a street pharmacist, and I have a business, and I say, hey, bro, yo, you ain't got to risk your life doing that no more. Come on, let's go make videos. Let's go make music. Let's go make clothes. Let's go make something. And then they like, yeah, all right, let's go. So boom, then they get around me, and we start blowing up. We start getting to it. See, that's why God, it started off like that because a lot of people sit there and be spies. They sit around you and they all they want to do is betray you, have envy, have jealousy. And all they want to do is siphon your energy because they have no energy. All they used to being is thieves. That's how they transmute them having things. Oh, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. I do this, I do that. All right, that's cool. But you know what I mean? Don't nobody care about that. Are you making a difference in the world? Or are you trying to be just like the world? Because see, everybody want to do things to look like you successful. But being successful and looking successful are two different things. Being a helping hand and looking like you a helping hand are two different things. Being rich in spirit and looking rich in spirit are two different things. They're two different energies. They are not the same. Just because you put on expensive clothes does not make you rich. Just because you speak like you're rich doesn't make you rich. It's on the inside is what it is. But you see, these type of individuals try to get around you, try to get your ideas, and then come up and say, hey, you know, I came up with that. But then they can't even go no further because it wasn't their vision. Just like Judas, they'll go to your competition and turn you in, sell you out, betray you. When there is no competition when it comes to the Most High. That is a worldly thing. Competition is a worldly thing. Only the kings and the pharaohs that ruled down here, that had gold and slaves and all these other stuff, those were the people who competed. They competed with territory that was not even theirs. You know, like they say, don't get caught on the wrong side of town. I heard that in spirit the other day. The angels are not playing. See, when you dibble and dabble in the wrong area of town, then just like y'all have these little y'all little cliques and do all this other stuff, if y'all go into the wrong neighborhood, y'all want to hurt somebody who you feel is in the wrong neighborhood. Now imagine the spiritual realm the same way. Why is a demon over here on the Holy Land? 4141 is what I'm saying. When I'm saying that. You are on the wrong side of town. Just like you don't want, that's why Jesus was in the streets. Because see, all the demons were in the streets running amok. They was doing all their things. So Jesus had to go where they was at. And what they did to him, they thought that he was on the wrong side of the street, but this is not what it is. God controls all of this. Because look, Jesus took on the enemy, the head of the demons, the witches, the warlocks, those snakes. He took on. And another 8, 44. We got another 8 right here. 88. I know y'all seeing 88 somewhere. But transmute. What's really going on here? But visions, man. Keep your eye on the prize. Continue to push through. Even though obstacles and people that are so close to you want to destroy your vision. They want to destroy your vision because they don't have a vision. They don't have a healthy vision. Let's have it like that, because they do have a vision. They have a vision of terrorizing, unaliving, destroying what they can't do. That's it. I told you, the Most High is in control. You see, as soon as Judas went to Jesus and he had his money in his pocket, Jesus seen him because he seen the flames and the army that was behind Judas. That was relief, because that was the starting point, or not even the starting point, the middle, the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end. This was the beginning to the end of suffering. Because he knew when he saw Judas coming towards him, this will spark the beginning of the end of suffering. It was a relief. Like you stranded on the ocean and your boat capsizes and you see another boat approaching or a plane and you've been swimming and floating for a long time. You tired and you see a Coast Guard, you see another boat, you see a plane. This is a relief because look, I'm finna get rescued. So when Jesus saw Judas, that was a relief. Even though Jesus was supposed to, well, in their eyes, Jesus was supposed to be scared. Oh, y'all come to kill me? No. Hey, that's a relief. Come on. That's why Jesus told Judas, come do what you came to do. Let's get this party started. Come on, man. What you waiting for? And they thought that they had it all good when they was beating and torturing my big brother. But all that was release. Every whoop, every displacement, or you know what I mean? Everything that happened was a relief, even though it looked like and it sounded like pain. It was relief because he was releasing everything that we will have to go through. Because imagine if Jesus ain't do what he did, everything would be running amok. Or just imagine, hey, the Most High would have wiped everything out. Let me start fresh again. Because people they not getting it. They not understanding. This is the thing about it. We don't got to be here. The Most High can wipe us out. And start all over again. But he has a caring and a caring heart. That says, nah, let me. I see one down there. I see one down there who has some integrity. So that one person help everybody out. But then everybody wanna take out the one person who convinced the Most High to do not destroy us. Yeah, this is so stupid and silly, man. Let me get some animal cards out here, man. Let's see what we got. Hey, man, I'm not playing with y'all, all right? The badger and the Jingu. But this stands for healing wounds. Healing wounds. You see, what I'm hearing from this right here, healing wounds, just like that, you got a soulmate and they did you wrong, they did all this other stuff like that, try to unalive you and do all that other stuff. The Most High saying he gonna heal those wounds. If you had a business and somebody came to steal, destroy it, and do all this other stuff, he gonna heal those wounds. If somebody messed up your family relationships, the Most High said he gonna heal those wounds. If people trying to take and steal from you, yeah, hey, this is what I'm hearing. Allow them to take it. Because with them taking it, that brings on their own karma. As soon as they take what they are stealing, that is when the karma starts. Then they gon' cry just like Judas. It only took place when Judas changed hands with that silver is when the party started. Oh yeah, I love it. I love a ram. I love rams. Yeah, yeah. Cause look, hey, the ram and Dahlia, you know what that stands for? That stands for determination. Stay determined throughout it all. And hold on, yeah. Determination. Healing wounds. So I'm hearing the Most High is determined to heal your wounds. The Most High is determined to get you through everything. That's what the Most High did to Jesus. Even though all the whipping, all the displacement, all of the pain that Jesus went through, the Most High healed, was determined to heal every single wound that they inflicted on Jesus. And every individual who had a pinky nail in it, everybody who had even listened to what was going on and did not stop it, they all paid. You see, they want to record in the Bible how and what people went through after they betrayed Jesus, but they showed you what Judas had to endure, but they didn't show you about everybody else. Why that's not in the Bible? You know why? Because people still going through it today. They just don't want to admit it. They don't want to say, man, I betrayed one of God's chosen ones, man. And they ain't gonna say, man, but I'm going through it. Nah, they won't. They so dumb. They want to double down and pick up magic and try to defend themselves with the magic. But boy, that's only putting you deep in the hole, deep in the hole, deep in the hole. Soon enough, you ain't gonna be able to get out that hole. And that's it, yeah. All right. An antelope and wheat. An antelope and wheat. You see, the Most High has to take the wheat and separate it from the tares. You remember that story in the Bible when a farmer came to Jesus and said, hey, I planted wheat, but it looks like somebody came at the nighttime and planted and spreaded tares all around my wheat. So the farmer said, should I just pluck up everything and start over again? Jesus said, nah, chill. Let it all grow up. And whatever is standing straight up is the wheat. Whatever is laying down is the tares. Then you separate it at that point. The Most High is allowing people to stay around you because they gonna fold. They can't stand straight up. When it's time, at the right time, they gonna be slouched over. They gonna be leaned over. While the real wheat gonna stand up straight and tall. We can always tell because you see, a tare and the wheat, they look alike. Just like salt and sugar, they look alike. The only way you tell the difference between salt and sugar is when you taste it. The only time you can tell the difference between wheat and tare is when they're fully grown. Because a tare can't stand straight up. A tear. But the wheat, it gonna stand straight up. It doesn't lean over. And it said right here, this card stands for nourishment. Ooh, you know when you nourished, when you malnourished, you look sick. When you are nourished, you look so vibrant. You look so healthy. And the last card out right here is the bee. And I think this is the pomegranate. That sounds so good. I love them pomegranates, all those good seeds in there. See, a bee is one of the busiest animals out there. Busy like a bee. A bee. And a person told me, hey, you never see a bee fly straight. A bee always is, they everywhere. But they getting things done. But they busy like a bee. Moving like a bee. Hey, that's one of my songs. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Well, that's the song, that's the saying of Muhammad Ali. But I use one of those lines. But look, this card stands for productivity. Productivity. All right. So, hey, keep producing. Just like on this YouTube vibe. A lot of funny stuff going on that y'all don't think I noticed. But hey, man, who got time to investigate y'all? Y'all want to play immature games on people's channel, hacking emails, distorting the views, not blocking my channel, doing all this other stuff. And it just continues to go and go and go. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, it's sick of the immatureness. It's stupid. Trying to grab a video before and repost it and say you came up with it and it just, y'all, man, y'all got time for that. But some people don't got time for all of that because they got a bigger mission, a bigger vision to what it is. Just like a president is looking at an employee. If that employee does not line up to what the president sees, the president of the company sees, that president could just get rid of that individual because you're not lining up. This job is not cut out for you. It's okay. Hey, thank you for your services, and I'll see you. Well, I won't see you, but go ahead and go find you something else to do. Go find something that fits you. But hey, man, what it is what it is. So, just like it is what they said, just keep going. Your productivity, this is the last card we got out. Your product your content that you keep, that the Most High keeps giving you. Keep putting it out there. Keep being a star. Keep being divine. Because when I seen this, I seen it like a star, but this calls for divinity. The Most High creates stars. But see, this star that the Most High that's creating is not for the world to be like, he a movie star, he a rap star, he is an R&B star, he's a athlete, this star, it got nothing to do with this world. This star that the Most High is raising up is a star that will bring all glory to the Most High, just like Jesus. Jesus was a star, but he did not consider himself a star because he knew that the Most High was working through him. The Most High is the ultimate star. He didn't get big-headed. He knew that fame was nothing but man-made. Being popular is man-made. So take what resonated and leave the rest. I pray that y'all blessed with this message, because I surely was. It just gave me motivation to keep going, no matter what. No matter what. Because when the Most High gives you a vision, nobody can see it. You see, they only gonna see what you saw at the end of the journey. I'm gonna leave that right there because Spirit was talking to me about something else. But I'm gonna let Spirit be Spirit. I'm gonna let the Most High be the Most High. I'm gonna let the universe. Yeah. And I see y'all around. I don't like that. Look at this. Okay. What this was. Oh, this was 4. All right. 3, 4, 5. Order. I like that. The beginning and 3, 4, 5. Peace. Let me get on with my day and get the vibing. Yeah. Peace.